Hello guys, welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world for now. I will start with today's evening show. All right, so Darren Bent, the talk for TalkSport. Darren Bent made a very controversial statement where many people don't the reason people are talking about it. Now, Ben's going to talk, say, Bukayo Saka they block the growth of many young players. Say, as Saka they now, plenty players they will play that in wing. But because now Starboy did there, and we all know that it will be quite difficult for anybody to bench Bukayo Saka for this Arsenal. So those players no go fit see way to explode, to come outside. You mention Max Doman. Doman will say if he play midfield, if he play other positions, but he's best suited for that right wing role. And based on saying that Bukayo Saka dey in front of him, e go dey hard for Max Doman to realize him potential. He also mentioned Ethan Nwaneri, where we know say Ateta don talk so okay now midfielding go dey, but we also know because of versatility, he go fit still play that right wing role. Now, when you look at how TBR put out this story, they say Darren Bent reveals the unexpected problem Bukayo Saka is causing Arsenal. Interesting. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, Darren Bent believes Bukayo Saka blocks Arsenal youngsters moving forward. Every football club is looking for the next wonder kid, and Arsenal fans believe they have two rare talents in Max Doman and Ethan Nwaneri. Now, Bent said Luis Kelly is probably going to get more opportunities. Though this season, Calafiri has been very good. Their problem is that they have got Bukayo Saka there, who was like a wonder kid. Do you know what I mean? I think that his best position, you talk about Max Doman, I think that his best position is right wing, whereas I think Nwaneri can play 10, but he's got Odegaard and Eze in front of him. So Nwaneri said he go hard for him to even break through because those two were in front of him. Now, I think the wonder kids are there, but it's just going to take maybe a little bit longer than we are used to seeing. If say maybe Saka no dey that, it might not even take longer for Max Doman to appear. But based on say Saka dey, in fact, okay, make I never talk about opinion, make I read through. He say, I look at Arsenal. We've got Max Doman. When he say we, himself an Arsenal fan, we've got Max Doman, who is incredible. And we have also got Ethan Nwaneri, who can both play down the right-hand side. And Luis Kelly, I'm not going to understand. Luis Kelly going to play right-hand side. But I don't understand why Luis Kelly, his name is popping up here. So he said, I don't think you're going to see a youngster like that and get into the team at a club like Arsenal or Manchester City and play week in, week out. Max Doman is being seen as potential next wonder kid who could break out in every stadium. In fact, everything we talk, I don't really think that is true. First off, how old is Max Doman? Why the rush? Let me be my own the first thought to just enter my mind. As Bukayo Saka dey now, are you saying we should not be benching Bukayo Saka and play Max Doman? Is Max Doman now better than Bukayo Saka? The argument people supposed to make now say make them they rest Bukayo Saka so that people like Max Doman or Neymar. In fact, even forget Madueke, that in the pecking order of wingers, everybody they fit now. Everybody say they play the left, Martinelli left, Trossard left. Then for the right side, Saka right, or the Madueke right. In the pecking order of right wingers, the Madueke is still ahead of Max Doman. If everybody they fit, but in no look on that way, that according to the natural order, if you come up Bukayo Saka, you go put none. If everybody they fit, so Max Doman is a good boy. The prodigy is doing things he's not supposed to do at his age, but the argument should be play Saka 70 minutes because all the small niggling injuries Saka they get here and there. Now because of overplaying, when you don't overplay during the years you don't pass. Now you can reap the fruit of your labor, but the consequences. Now in the see. So moving forward, my own advocacy or my arguments will be say make sure say don't be more since Saka go play 90 minutes. Not be must. So many they give and rest. Now my own take with that. Now you really watch. What do you think about what's in that invents it? Because for me it's ridiculous in the first place. It's like how they block them. How? So please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, away from that, I can't even think about something about this Martinelli. One thought just enter my head. Say now we say it don't dey like determined, it gets confirmed. Say Martinelli no fits in the future. He cannot become Arsenal left winger. It is now looking obvious. No arguments. I gotta think, why not convert him to a striker, fully fledged striker? He has the pace. So the only thing we're going to work on now, the goal scoring, like I'm shooting and all that. Because strikers don't really need to dribble much. You get, that's not their primary duty. Give them ball one-on-one, go at the box net. So just move, wipe shot, all those kind of things. I want to make on the think. If Martinelli is going to remain an Arsenal player, you get, then he's going to become maybe like the third name in the pecking order of strikers. Now what me they look, but I don't know what I think about that idea. So instead of killing ourselves, we use Martinelli as a winger, where we know say he can never become the type of winger we want him to be. Because Martinelli would, you know the funny thing, Martinelli would thrive in a team like Crystal Palace, in a team like Newcastle, where they don't gang up against them. Where we say, like, space is there to exploit, making using speed, just go. Those kind of things, they lie. Teams where they thrive on the counter attack. Immediately they don't press them, they just go out on the fast break, give Martinelli the ball. You're wrong. Square play, that's the only good thing if you do. But let me know your thoughts about this Martinelli issue. Now, away from that, you see this report, I don't see him since I think the day before yesterday or thereabouts. So one man, businessman for Brazil, he died. So the man come make Neymar like person will go benefit from his estate, and the man leave Neymar very, very big money. Neymar has reportedly bagged an eye-watering payday after being left millions by a man who has passed away. 846 million, almost a billion. Now the man dropped for him. They say the man loves Neymar, gone. So probably maybe the man is not married, he doesn't have maybe extended families. I don't really know, because you know clear for my eye. Like how the love would be so high, you can't pack everything, give Neymar. Some people say they give their cats, they give their dog. Now what's in the trend now? I say you can tell in case you're not aware, but that one's SEPT. Now, Crystal Palace are prepared to sell Maguire to Liverpool in January for just £25 million. And Liverpool would be willing to do it, because them no go like to lose the guy. So remember, saying the money I talk to Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, PSG, many people will all enter the race for January. We'll discuss with that, because that same January, Maguire is going to be eligible to discuss pre-contract talks with potential clubs. And I wait till Liverpool no go like to use here. See one other club just come from nowhere, come carry the guy. In fact, talking about Isak, they interviewed Dambon. So Dambon made a statement which resonates with me. So Dambon say, make Newcastle fans forget about Isak. Make them let everything go. Let Sleepy Dogs lie, because him as a player, he understand wetin Isak they go through, because he don't dey for football for a long time to understand say footballers' career are usually short, and many footballers get wetin they want achieve. Therefore, Isak don't know say if he dey for Newcastle for donkey years, they no go win the league. So the best chance for him to win the league na to go join Liverpool, win the league, win the Champions League, or win domestic cup. So now wetin in the think, I'm not gonna lie, not true. So now wetin Dambon they talk say in which I'm all the best, because he understand the guy point of view. And doing reverse, I gonna come back to Arsenal say, as long as we are still here, the more we are not winning anything, Baba, it will add pressure on players like Bukayo Saka, Odegaard, Neymar, Magalhaes. In fact, if we don't win anything this season, I go forbid. So we don't win anything this season. What do you think will be going on in the minds of the Arsenal players? They will get doubts on the manager, probably, or they will get doubts on the system. Say, they work, you get, but no could just watch. The only thing they give their hope now be say, as I said, they have to say reinforcements don't come. The players themselves, they go dey happy say reinforcement. But no last thing, Declan Rice was complaining that we are short of players. We need players. Everybody they complain. Now they have seen those injection of new players, about 8 of them. That one will reinforce their commitments. Say yes, this club want to actually win things. Forget about what we talk in the morning. Say Crumpy say they don't want to win trophies. They want to do this one. They are still trying to win it, but it never really come. You get, because second, we won't win now, but you know just won't come. You get, so that's why we want to see whether this time around I will go win now. If there's anybody that wants Arteta to be very, very successful, I am the number one. I really want him to be there when Arsenal win Champions League or the Premier League. Wallahi, that man has really, really tried. Because at the end of the day, if they fire him now, his legacy don't go down the drain. Nobody will remember him for anything. And I want him to know, like, this man don't really try for us. So I want him to be rewarded. It's quite unfortunate that he's a manager in the EPL. Look at Vincent's company. Company just go Bundesliga and like bye, but I don't carry league. If I take myself go there, I think I go there. In fact, any other league apart from the EPL, say I think I go play for one of the biggest teams there, go carry the league. There's no way I think I go there EPL and La Liga 5 years. We will take league once, or we go there Serie A. No, we take it once. If they play for a big team, or if they Bundesliga, if they coach Bayern, they will take it once. But by reason now, it's just quite unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let's just hope that this season is going to be our year. Now, we're going to hear from Sportsmo say Arsenal never still give a reply to Besiktas based on Trossard. They never see tell them say, okay, we will sell or we will not sell. You get, so the more they take time, the more we say by the team say, are they really considering it? They don't want to sell Trossard. But they don't try them. Because for me, it don't really make sense. Why would you let a first team? In fact, many Arsenal fans believe Trossard more than even Martinelli. They believe and die more than Martinelli. So maybe you don't come go incur the wrath of the Arsenal fans. So especially me, I know I'm not going to try nonsense. So I would say me, I did look for my highlights. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo scored his 900th career goal exactly 1 year ago with his Portugal team. Today, he has scored 940 with 60 to go. Now, with the year say Cristiano they pursue 1,000 goals, and when he does achieve that milestone, he become the highest goal scorer like globally history. Now, there is a rumor that Pele scored more than that, but the problem is say they don't get enough footage where person go take verify. It can't be verified. That was why Cristiano Ronaldo go open YouTube channel where he talks say he want to upload all the goals when he don't score since he start to play, so that the people want trace the number of goals he don't score. They will go see him. He is a man talker. Say the goals when he don't score. If you trace her, if you watch the highlights, if you see him. But the ones that say Pele score, those ones, nah, just no verification. But nobody feel talks okay, now like that it be. Yes, so now we say Ronaldo they pursue. Well, we will just watch. Now look at what Benjamin Sesko is saying. The level of the matches in the EPL is much higher. The players and teammates are also at a higher level. After all, English football is the highest level in the world of football. Baba they testify, say he himself no dey good enough for the level. Say the level passer like he's flabbergasted with wetin they see for the EPL. So Baba they testify. At the end of the day, what he's saying is, give me time. I need to blend like a blender. I need to acclimatize. Our EPL will be your mates. EPL will be your mates. After all the hype, SSCO, this one. Even cash my ass now like this. Look at today now. Look at. So that's it just be. Now, away from that, while I was doing research, I saw this story. Say Odegaard once again shows how much he is such an important player for Arsenal. I said, what is this story they talk about? I can't say make I read the story. I want to find out, say, he get match when Norway play. Who they got stats. And they're not really there aware. So from this story, I can't go do research. I can't find out, say, Norway play Finland. But not friendly. That's why the team no come across my radar. They play 1-1. I say 1-1. They play 1-0. Alan play penalty. I can go check the lineup. Because he say, Odegaard start the match now. That goes to say, Odegaard dey okay, Odegaard don't work fully now. So by the time we will come back from international break, by the time we will go play Nottingham Forest, Odegaard should be in the starting 11. Then maybe Ebericheze is going to take the place of Martinelli. We'll see how that match self will go. So when I saw this development, I was very, very happy to say, thank God our captain is back. So more to look at other people when themselves will come back. So don't want to make sense. I'm talking about coming back. So Arsenal expect 2 stars to be fit and ready after the international break. Who is just Arsenal talking about? Bukayo Saka and Christian Norgard. So we're going to say, according to Football London, Mikel Arteta may soon receive a major fitness boost with Bukayo Saka and Christian Norgard potentially returning after the break. Both are regarded as key figures within the squad, and their availability will strengthen the manager's options considerably. Having such influential players back in contention would also bring added confidence as the team prepares for the challenges on multiple fronts. So are they really, really happy? Because after all, Saka injury will be like saying like one of the most severe, and maybe like grade 1 hamstring. So all things being equal, is expected to be back in no time. Even with Saliba self, they get updates from injury experts. They talk say Saliba self after international break, Babadi expected to return because Saliba has a huge chance of being available for Arsenal showdown with Manchester City later this month. After appearing to avoid the serious injury, because Saliba injury now, it don't really serious, no be hamstring. You get? Remember, say it was reported that he twisted his ankle during the warm-up. I think I reported that thing. So now, no be like saying a hamstring injury. So all things being equal, the CEO of Kitman Labs, Stephen Smith, who specializes in injury welfare and performance analytics, working with Premier League, believes Arsenal fans can be very, very optimistic. Now, if on the explain, say everybody at Arsenal will be wiping their brow on that one because of its importance to the team. It appears innocuous. Not to say there are challenges to the ligament strain, but if it were something like a hamstring injury, it would be something they would have been even more careful with. With this, they will be able to get that right quite quickly, I would have thought. So they will be able to protect it and strap it up. Because if you see that serious something, they will not strap and make it, but Saliba was left alone, so no day too serious like that. So all things being equal, is expected to, even if you want miss the Nottingham Forest match, Mosquera can deputize. But for the Manchester City game, we should be able to call back Saliba. So it didn't appear to be a significant sprain. We would expect to see him back out there within 2 or 3 weeks. So that is the expectation. And myself, I'll be very, very happy. Let's bring you one of the messages from one of our sponsors. Mobile World Associates and Co. Limited, they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate and shop protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the night, number of fact, say people like Darren Bent, when they talk, say Bukayo Saka, they block the growth of young players who's supposed to play that right wing, like Max Doman, Ethan Waneri, say you don't really make any sense. What do you think about that? Do you subscribe to the line of thoughts of people like Darren Bent, or you go against it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And with that being said, I think say 5 things for us to call the show an end. So that come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night and good day, mouse. All right, guys. Ciao.